Guys, welcome back to another DIY. Today we're gonna be working on the E46. This is just one of my friend car, you know what I mean? E46 we have an eye leak and we have the downstream sensor to replace, but we're gonna do that in a separate video. But this video we're gonna do the topics cover gasket, the valve cover gasket. We're gonna replace that and we're gonna replace the spark plugs. And what else? Spark plug. Yeah, and we're gonna do the aisle. We're gonna replace the aisle too also. Okay? Yes guys, so these are all the stuff all the parts and stuff that we're gonna use. These are the spark plugs. These are the ones that we're gonna exchange. And this is the topics cover gasket right here. Pull this off. This is the downstream sensor, but we're gonna do that in a separate video. Okay, we have the aisle filter and we have the aisle. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. This is the valve cover gasket. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Okay guys, so I already removed the cabin air filter from here. You know that's easy to take out. Okay, so we have 4 bolts down in here. For this piece we have the wire loom right here. We take out this wire loom from here. This piece to the side. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. Those bolts is at some T27. So you need a T27 and a ratchet handle to take these out. I'm gonna go ahead and back those out. You know what? I'm gonna get my power tool and take it out fast. Go ahead and take this out. Right. Oh, next thing we want to do, you want to disconnect your battery terminal. Make sure you disconnect your battery, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do that really quick. This one come out easy like a grip. Okay, put those to the side. We get the 10 socket. Go ahead and remove these. Use the magnet tool and take up the. Okay, so we can just go ahead and take up this piece. Put it to the side. Take off the aisle cap. Take up this piece. Put to the side. Put back on the aisle cap because I don't want anything to dust in here. Go through and blow them out. Okay, so now we're going to start on the ignition coils. Go ahead and just pop them off like that. Take it up. Come on the other side then. So the valve cover gasket is leaked. So we have a bunch of oil down in here. You guys can see that it's wet all the way down there. Yeah, so we're gonna fix that problem. We're gonna put a new gasket on there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take out all of these ignition coils. Okay guys, so now we're gonna start removing these bolts. Yeah, valve cover, getting ready to remove the valve cover right now. I already moved the wires them all around from here. Yeah, so remove all of these, get the power drill and see if we can go faster. Yes. Okay. So that's the symptoms of a bad valve cover gasket. Whenever time you see a motor wet up like that down there, you know what I mean, you know the valve cover gasket is leaking. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna pull the center one. You have to get a long socket, the 10. Yeah, the small short one when you use to pull the outside one, it cannot work because we have this long spike that came up here, so you have to use this long one. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these one. Just like that. Yeah. Just make it stay right there. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can lift up this valve cover gasket cover right now. This valve cover can be hard to take up. It can be stuck on there, you know what I mean? Okay. Here you go. So that's it, guys. Valve cover is off. Very stiff. I'm gonna replace it with the new ones. Okay guys, so we bring the valve cover, we bring it to the car wash, so we're washing it. Washing out all of those carbon build up in it and all of that. Yeah. So when we're installing it back, it's supposed to be real clean and pretty. Bring it to the car wash and wash it out, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay guys, so after we bring it to the car wash and clean it up, we're gonna get ready to install this right now. So to install this, you just make sure you get it the right way. You're gonna set it like this, not this way, this way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring it here. Install the seal like that. Make sure you push it all the way down. So we're gonna put some silicone. We're gonna put some of this silicone on here. Just gonna put a little bit, like right here, right where you see this crack. The oil can like screech it through here. So you just put a little bit of silicone right there. Just like that. On the other side I do the same thing. Yeah, just a little bit, you don't have to put a lot. On this part, this is the back. Just put a little bit right down here. Just like that. This side here too also. Just a little bit, you don't have to put a lot. On this side you put a little bit here. Yeah, so that's it. So we get ready to install this valve cover now. The new seal we're gonna put in the next seal them in here. Okay guys, so valve cover is on now. Gonna get ready to bolt it up and stuff. Yeah. You wanna get these middle one first. Alright. And I'm gonna tighten them like how we tighten head bolts. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how we're gonna tighten them. Okay? So we're gonna go through and just tighten them just like that. Make sure you use a ratchet angle whenever you're installing them back. You know what I mean? You don't want to use no power drill. You know what I mean? You don't have to tighten them too much. You don't have to over tighten them. Yeah. Guys, so I finished torquing all the bolts them around here. Yeah, so now before I go any further, I'm going to remove the spark plugs and reinstall the new spark plugs. Okay. So to remove the spark plug, you just need a 5/8 socket. Yeah, and an extension and a ratchet angle. Okay. Yeah. gonna go through and crack all of them. Just like that. Okay guys, so we're getting ready to install the new plugs. These are some NGK as you can see. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead now and install these new plugs. We have 6 of them to install. These ones are shine, pretty. Go ahead and install the first one. We have 6 to go, so we're just gonna go ahead and install the whole 6. Yeah. So to tighten your spark plug, you don't need to over tighten them because you can mess up the threading, you know what I mean? You just take your time, whenever time you feel like it, the tension is on, like that, it's good right here. You know what I mean? I already go through and tighten all of these one already, so that's it, the spark plug. So we're gonna go ahead now and set back these wires properly around here. O2 sensors. O2 sensor wire, we're gonna put them back in place. And then we're gonna put in all the injector coils, connect back the wire over here. Yeah, we already pushed back on this hose right here with the PVC valve. Yeah. Yeah, so after we go ahead and fix the wire them down here properly, I'm just gonna go ahead and install back the injector coils. Push them down like that. Make sure they're all the way down. And push them until you hear it click. Make sure the rubber seated around it. Just like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get back this wire over here. Just connect them back just like this, push them back in place. Close it down. I have a small nut for this. Oh, yeah. Okay, and remember to connect your grounds wire right here. Always remember, don't leave that out. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get ready to change the oil now. Gonna jack up the car and let out that oil, pull the oil, take out the oil filter and all that. Okay guys, so now I'm under the car. I'm gonna pull the drain bolt to drain the oil. You need a 17 spanner or a wrench or whatever you wanna call it to pull the drain bolt right here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that and let out all of this oil. Okay guys, so now we have the oil draining. So we just come up top and remove we'll take out the oil filter right now. I mean, you want a socket like this. That's what 36. Yeah, you need something like this to remove this from here to take out the air filter. So we have the pan here, so you don't want to get the place messy, so you just have a pan in handy, so you can just switch it over like this. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and take this old filter out. Okay guys, so this is the old oil filter right here. Yeah, and I go ahead and I remove the old oil ring too also. This is a new one. You can just use a pick tool like this and just take it off. Come out real easy. So we're gonna go ahead and install the new one. New oil filter. Yeah, you just go ahead and just push it on like this. Just like that. Okay. So we're gonna get ready and install about this one now. Like dirty in there. To install it, you just push it back down in here just like that. And just screw it on just like that. And get the socket. Just like that. That's it, your new oil filter installed. Yep. Good. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead now, and we already put in the drain plug and all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and start pouring the oil right now. Yeah. Just get a funnel like this. Whenever time you're gonna do your oil, get a funnel like that so your oil don't spill all over the place, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and put in all the oil, jack down the car. We have what, 7 quarter oil, but we're just gonna put 6, and then we're gonna jack down the car and start it up and check the level of the oil. If we need more, we add more. Yeah. Okay guys, so after I finish pouring the oil, go ahead and check your dipstick. Make sure you're at the right level. Okay. Yeah, so the oil look good so far. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead now and start up the car. After we replace the valve cover gasket and all of that. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start up the car and see. Yes guys, so that's it for the E46. That's how you replace the valve cover gasket and the spark plug and all that. So please go ahead and like the video if you find this video helpful. Please hit that subscribe button so I can keep providing all of these videos for you guys, okay? Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.